What's up, guys? It's me and Vic. We're back with episode 3 of the Triple Crown Sports podcast. Cruz couldn't be here again. Whoop-de-doo. Me and Vic are going to go over some college football review, NFL review, do some more picks, and then also our parlay picks, and then we'll get out of here. How's your weekend, Vic?
Give me 1 second. Figure my life out. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Now I can't. Now I can.
All right, technical issues. I said it was a pretty good weekend. Wish my Panthers would have won, but it is what it is. Wasn't a good weekend being a Bengals fan, was it?
No, it was not. We got the win, but at what cost?
Probably the biggest cost you could have.
Starting 0-2 for fucking what? Oh, well, I believe in old Jake Browning.
Heard you guys make calls to get Malik Willis from the Packers.
I hope not. I think we should just re-sign Desmond Ridder to be our backup for Jake Browning, but he was already in there this offseason. But we brought up one guy from the practice squad, and we signed Mike White. And then I can't remember what the other guy's name is. We signed another quarterback to be on the practice squad.
Yeah, he played for the Packers for a little bit.
Yeah. College ball, I don't think anything too interesting happened this week, to be honest, other than Georgia beating Tennessee and Georgia Tech beating Clemson.
The fact that Florida and Clemson are both complete meltdowns of schools right now.
Yeah. And somehow Notre Dame is still ranked in the top 25 after being 0-2.
0-2 with no conference. It's crazy.
0-2, no conference, still ranked in the top 25 simply because they played 2 ranked teams and lost.
Yeah. That's like saying USF should still be ranked high just because they lost to Miami.
It'd be different if they lost close, I'll be honest, but they got blown the fuck out.
Are we calling bust for USF? Like just pure luck on beating
I don't think so.
In Florida, or
I don't think so. I think their schedule favors them to be in the mix to make the playoffs. So I mean, if Miami bumps up to end up being ranked number 1, hey, we lost to the best team in the country. Yeah, we got blown out, but that's our only loss. I mean, potentially anyway.
Yeah, they're in the American, I do believe, right?
Yeah, so if they win that and only have 1 loss, I don't see how they're not the group of 5 that gets in.
They might come in, but they might come in at like number 12 just because they're not a Power 5 conference.
Yeah, they'll be like Boise State last year.
Yeah, I do believe they might have to go through Tulane either in the season or possibly the conference championship.
They don't play Tulane, I believe, but it'll probably be them versus Tulane in the American Championship.
That'll be a game to watch in itself, honestly.
Yeah, because Tulane has BYU's quarterback from last year, Retzloff, or however the hell you say his name.
Yeah, Tulane's been on the build for the last couple of years. I think it'd be a very good game between the two.
And then Georgia beat Tennessee in overtime. I feel bad for Tennessee's kicker.
Hey, I'll say this. Tennessee came out on fire, and then Kirby Smart at halftime just came out and did Kirby Smart thing. So
Yeah, Aguilar's not a bad quarterback.
Aguilar tore them up in the first quarter. And then after that, he just kind of like took his foot off the gas.
And then Ole Miss and Arkansas. Arkansas was driving down to win the game, and then they just fumbled it away. I didn't get to see it because there was another game I was watching. I think I might have been watching the Notre Dame game actually, or something else. But that's what I heard happened was they were driving down the score and they fumbled right before going into the end zone.
Heartbreaking. Has to be heartbreaking.
And
conference win against the ranked team would have been nice for Arkansas.
And it was Ole Miss's backup quarterback. Their starting quarterback got hurt that game.
Did Simmons get hurt?
Yeah, they had a lefty in there
it.
finishing the game. I think. I don't know. Like I said, I didn't watch it.
It was a horrible weekend to be a quarterback, both in college and pros.
Yeah, I think there's a total of 5 or 6 NFL quarterbacks hurt right now. Not good.
And then South Carolina losing Sellers.
Sellers went down. Don't sleep on Vandy now. Been saying it since day one. Don't sleep on Vandy now.
Yeah, we talked about it. I told you they got a rough stretch of games. They're going to go into these games. Well, should go into these games 5-0. But, man, they got a hard, 5 out of their last 7 games are going to be hard games for them.
I believe in Pavia.
Very good SEC teams.
Georgia Tech knocks off Clemson. Clemson's definitely out of it.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if Dabo Swinney doesn't have a job at the end of this year. If he can't pull it around and end with these 2 losses would almost have to be his only losses.
I seen a press conference he had. He said, so it's Clemson just not like to win? Why would they get rid of me? We won the conference for the past 10 years. We just not like winning anymore?
That's a mighty arrogant thing to say as you blew a lead to LSU and then lost to Georgia Tech, let Georgia Tech walk right down the field and kick a field goal as time expired. So.
And then how the hell is Ohio State ranked number 1? They haven't played anybody. Everybody's just saying, "Ooh, they beat number 1 Texas." Yeah, well, we see how Texas is turning out.
I got a bold theory for you. Might not be too bold. I'm pretty sure a lot of people agree. If Arch Manning keeps playing like this in college, he will not be a first-round quarterback.
No, definitely not.
He will not be a first-round quarterback. That man can't hit. And I've never seen a quarterback get so hyped up to come out and skip balls off the ground like he's playing basketball. Somebody's got to tell Arch Manning that the bounce pass is only for basketball.
I mean, they beat Texas, whatever. They were ranked number 1. For one, both teams were ranked way too high to begin the year. They all lost a bunch of players. Arch Manning got overhyped, and he's shit in the bed right now. I mean, they're struggling against fucking UTSA teams and UTEP and all kinds of shit like that. And Ohio State's not doing any better. They beat Grambling State and then struggled with Ohio University for 3.5 years.
They struggled for a half with Ohio University. In a game that should have been as bad as Grambling State.
It was 13-9, 3 quarters through the 3 quarters through the third quarter. Ohio State didn't start scoring until halfway through the third quarter. If
Yeah.
Ohio has any slight bit of
These stats,
elite guys on offense, Ohio State probably loses that game. And their starting quarterback.
I would I will say my favorite play of the weekend for college football would have to be Ryan Williams' catch.
Yeah, so they're
for a
juking the
touchdown.
two defenders out into the sideline.
The guy plays like a running back when he gets the ball in his hands. It's crazy.
Are you talking about the catch he had on the sidelines?
The one offense perspective, and he like juked out the other two guys and scored a touchdown off of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the kid's insane when he gets the ball in his hands.
That's the thing, though, is they got to get the ball in his hands.
Hey, he struggled. Their quarterback, Old Simpson, struggled the first week, but the last 2 weeks, I mean, he's done a hell of a job. So, what? Didn't miss a pass last week, and then this week, I mean, he had Ryan Williams back and tore it up. So,
While we're still on the topic of college ball, our picks from last week, you beat me. You went 9-2. I went 8-3. I did have WVU beating Pitt.
took that Arkansas.
I would have went perfect if I would have just fucking. Who did I go against you on? Oh yeah, I picked USF, Arkansas, and then Notre Dame.
I believe you took Arkansas to win.
I did, and I took USF.
Yeah, A&M.
And then A&M just comes
Talk
down
about fuck ups. We talk about
Notre Dame's holder.
Notre Dame's fucking their center and their holder fucking up the extra point at the end of the game.
Yeah, if that was the NFL, he'd be fired the next day, that night.
Yeah, he'd have been cut Monday morning.
And then Heisman odds, we got Mateer is the front runner right now at plus 800, and then behind him is Carson Beck at plus 900, and then Dante Moore from Oregon, he's plus 1,200. He's in third. Garrett Nussmeier is fourth at plus 1,300, and then for some reason Jeremiah Smith is fifth with plus 1,400.
It's just because Jeremiah Smith had big games last 2 weeks.
Yeah, I wish they would look at their competition of who they're playing. But,
yeah, because
that
Jeremiah
happen.
Smith was quiet versus Texas.
Yeah, and even when he was open, guess what? Drop City.
Man, give Carson Beck a couple of weeks. He won't be in the Heisman running anymore.
College football's got some bangers this weekend, though, I think.
We got my game of the week, Illinois versus Indy.
Yep, same here. I don't know why game day's not there instead of fucking Miami versus Florida.
Yeah, let's see two ranked teams that are undefeated playing each other over Miami going against 1 and 2 Florida, who they're gonna absolutely dog walk this weekend.
We got Texas Tech at Utah. That'll be a good one. SMU versus TCU. That's just going to be high scoring. Arkansas plays Memphis. Who knows how that'll go? Florida at Miami. That's going to be a blowout. Auburn plays Oklahoma.
Ooh, that'll be a good game.
Yeah, Michigan plays Nebraska. Michigan's a favorite in that one.
Oh, man.
NC State and Duke.
Yeah, I think that's going to be an easy win for NC State.
And then WVU at Kansas. Kansas
That'll
is
be an interesting
13.5-point favorites.
Who is?
Kansas is 13.5-point favorites in that one.
And it's at Kansas, right?
Yep.
Might be a hard game for West Virginia. They were on the struggle bus against Pitt.
Yeah, I have no idea where I'm going to go with that one. And then Illinois and Indiana. Indiana's the favorite. I think everybody's thinking maybe Illinois wins that. That honestly might be a coin flip, to be honest.
I've just seen an Illinois team just playing insane football the last couple of weeks.
And then Arizona State at Baylor. Baylor's a favorite in that one by 1.5.
Who's playing Baylor?
Arizona State.
I think Baylor takes it on Arizona State. I can agree with that.
I got 2 sleeper games here. California versus San Diego State. And then Michigan State versus USC.
Ooh.
At USC.
Ah, man. That'd be such a better game if Michigan State was home.
It's like an 11 o'clock kickoff local time. Well, yeah. 11 a.m. kickoff or 10 o'clock kickoff or 11 o'clock kickoff in California.
You mean PM? You said AM.
No, a.m. 12
Damn.
o'clock. 12 o'clock Eastern time.
Does USC know how to play football that early?
I think USC does. The question is does Michigan State? Because they have to travel all the way over there. On that note, we'll transition into the NFL, and then we will do our picks for college, and then our picks for NFL, and then do our picks for our parlay. And then we'll go ahead and try and get on out of here.
All right.
Some news from the NFL. Burrow's out 3 months. He tore his ligaments in his big toe, so he has to have surgery on that. He's out for 3 months, so we're hoping Jake Browning can keep us within close to 500 over the next 12 games, which I think is doable. Jaden Daniels is also questionable for this weekend. J.J. McCarthy is out this weekend. I'm trying to think of other quarterbacks that are out. Justin Fields is out.
This weekend.
There's a couple other linemen that were out, but Justin
Panthers
Fields out, Burrow out,
their-
Jaden Daniels out, and J.J. McCarthy is out.
Panthers put their center and their guard on IR this week.
Are the Lions back?
Or are the Packers just really good? Were the Lions ever really gone, or were the Packers just that good?
I don't know. They played the Bears, so it's hard to tell.
It is hard to tell. And I will say this. That Lions offense going against the beat-up Bears defense, absolutely, but they put it on the Chicago Bears this weekend. I mean,
rightfully so.
all gas, no brakes on the
And
Bears.
then they
this
asked Ben
weekend.
Johnson about they ran the score up on you. Are you pissed about that? He's like, that's what they're supposed to do. What do you mean?
Yeah, they're just trying to start. That's just the media trying to start hate between Ben Johnson and Dan Campbell because they're coaches in the same division. They asked him, "Are you mad he went for it on 4th down?" And Ben Johnson's like, "I've been with Dan Campbell long enough. I mean, you guys know him. He's going to go for it on 4th down."
I mean, we need more rivalry in fucking football. It's kind of sad, honestly.
In the NFL, yeah, I mean, outside of the AFC North, there's not any real big rivalry games. So,
Or any beef, really, other than little petty shit that nobody cares about. The Chiefs are bad, but they keep hanging around. They look like the Chiefs from last year, but they just can't get anything going to get over the one-score game hump.
I got a couple for you. Do we think Pittsburgh defense is just bad right
It's just
now?
what?
I think Pittsburgh's defense is just bad right now. Is that what we're going with? Because they let Justin Fields and the Jets do whatever they wanted against them last week. And then this week, the Seahawks just pounded the ball down their fucking throat the whole game.
I think they're just old.
I do think they're old. Hayward doesn't explode off the ball. Watt can't do anything if nobody else is getting pressure because he's just going to get double and triple teamed.
Yeah, he's been getting double and triple teamed, and then I also seen that teams are running away from TJ, and that they're having the best run game that they have when they run away from him. But when they run to him, their average yards per rush is like 2.5 yards, and everything else is like 4, 5, 6 yards or more.
Bills the favorite in the AFC right now to go to the Super Bowl?
I'd say between them and the Ravens, obviously.
Did they put it on the Jets this week?
Ravens started out slow against the Browns, and then Lamar started fucking cooking them.
Yeah, Lamar realized that these are regular season games, and they count, so he started playing football.
Derrick Henry had, I think, 40 yards, not even that. He only had like 2 points in fantasy. Derrick Henry got shut down.
Looks like the Derrick Henry from when he was with the Titans would have like 4 or 5 games in a season where he ran 200 yards almost, and then the next couple of games he could barely get past the line of scrimmage. So
my buddy Snyder, who's in the chat, is a Ravens fan. He said Lamar is my dad.
Yeah, I mean, Lamar is what that team relies on to win games. So,
am I the only one that's sold on the Indianapolis Colts?
I mean, I think I'm sold on them winning their division. I think that the Broncos still have a lot of holes on their offense, and their kicker can't hit a field goal, apparently.
I mean, they're supposed to be a top defense, and they've looked like shite the first 2 weeks.
Yeah,
I get it. It's only week 2, but still.
I think teams got smart and stopped throwing towards Surtain and realized they can move the ball that way.
They blitzed 75% of the plays against the Colts, and Danny looked good.
Yeah, I mean, old Danny Dimes is definitely showing that might have been New York that was the problem and not him.
Yes.
Now, we'll see as the season goes on because, I mean
they got the Titans this week.
Hot. Let's see how he does as the season goes. But
this is their first road game. They got the Titans this week in Tennessee, so.
Yeah, and the Titans are also on this struggle bus. Cam Ward's realizing that being the number 1 pick comes with some problems because there's no reason why the Titans were the number 1 pick.
I've been hearing everywhere, Titans bad, Cam Ward good.
Yeah, Cam Ward has looked great. Very calm as a rookie.
He just doesn't have anybody to catch the damn ball.
Yeah. If they could just get one guy to catch the ball, his stats would be fine.
You think the Vikings miss Sam Darnold?
I think the Vikings miss having a quarterback, period. I told you guys at the beginning of the year I was not sold on JJ because when at Michigan did anybody ever go, man, JJ McCarthy tore it up in the air?
I mean, would you rather have JJ McCarthy or Carson Wentz?
I guess we're going to find out this week. Because I'm on the firm bus that if Carson Wentz comes out and balls out this week, JJ might be looking at losing his job.
Yeah, but
because
Carson
he
Wentz could
struggled
come
for
out and
three
ball out
quarters.
this week and then absolutely shit the bed next week.
Yeah, I mean, but McCarthy struggled for 7 of the 8 quarters he's played so far as a starter. I mean, struggled. He had one good quarter, and that was the fourth quarter against the Bears. Other than that, the man could not move the ball against the Falcons. I mean, one touchdown in that game was crazy.
I think if we give him, I don't think he'll be very good this year, but I think if we give him time, I think he'll be all right, especially being in a Kevin O'Connell offense.
We're going to see how much that offense takes a hit with old Aaron Jones going to the IR with that hamstring injury.
Yeah, him out, and I don't have any faith in Carson Wentz. I mean, it might just be because the Bengals play him this week, but I hope to God he shits the bed.
Hey, maybe he'll come in and do what Browning did when he came in. Because
I hope
Browning
not.
came in and went, well, I know where my money's at, and just threw everything to Jamar Chase in that game. So maybe Carson Wentz will come in and just be like, Justin Jefferson is down there somewhere.
The year that Browning came in when Burrow hurt his wrist, he played the second half of the year. He almost drove down and beat the Chiefs, and he was putting up some pretty good numbers because he knows, let me throw the ball to Jamar Chase and T. Higgins, and we got a chance to win this damn thing.
I got one for you. It's a two-parter, and it has to do with the Miami Dolphins. One, do we think Mike McDaniels makes it through this season at staying the head coaches of the Dolphins? And two, how long before Tyreek Hill gets traded?
I think Mike McDaniels will get fired towards the end, between halfway and the end of the year. And then Tyreek, I would say it's week 2. I would say if they start out 0-5 and Tua is still playing like shit like he has been, I wouldn't be surprised if he asked for a trade.
Yeah, because it's starting to now get to a point where you can see Tyreek Hill on the field visibly getting pissed off at Tua and not being able to throw an accurate ball to him.
I think he might get traded back to the Chiefs.
I was about to say the same thing. I think Tyreek Hill, when he gets traded, goes back to Kansas City. That's why it wouldn't surprise me if in the next couple of weeks we see that trade happen. Because, I mean, after watching this game with the Chiefs, if they would just have a wide receiver that could catch the fucking ball in Kansas City, these one-score games that they can't get over that hump wouldn't be that way. Travis Kelce can't catch anything. Xavier Worthy's hurt. Rashid Rice is fucking suspended. All they got is fucking Hollywood Brown and Pacheco, and they don't even run the ball with fucking Pacheco. So,
yeah, they don't have a deep ball threat right now either. That's kind of hurting them too. It's just dink and dunk offense, and you can only get so far with that.
Yeah, and they don't use Hollywood Brown because Hollywood's shown multiple times in his career he can be a deep threat. And, I mean, he showed it with Lamar in Baltimore. He showed it when he spent time in Arizona. I mean, the man can go deep. So, it's just a matter of time.
Go ahead.
I think McDaniel's gone if they start 0-4.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
If they don't win a game in the next 2 weeks and the Dolphins don't fire McDaniels, I'll be very surprised. I mean, they come out every year, and it's like nothing changes with them. They run the same shit. It doesn't work. They go to next week. They run the same shit. It doesn't work. And every now and then during the season, it fucking clicks and they work.
I don't know how I feel about the Patriots, though, to be honest. I don't think they're bad, but I don't think they're good. I think they're just there.
I think they're there. I think they got promise for the future. but I don't think that they're going to be a team that makes the playoffs this year or next year. It's just they got the Jets and they got the Bills in their conference or in their division. It's going to be hard for them to make it. The AFC is the hardest conference out of the two to make the playoffs. And the Patriots are not doing what they're going to need to do to make the playoffs. So,
I mean, they play the Steelers this week.
So Drake May and Aaron Rodgers are going to throw for 8 touchdowns altogether. Got it.
So it's going to look like the Jets game week 1.
I mean, if the Patriots come out and just run the ball with Stevenson and Henderson, they might beat the Steelers. Who knows?
The Patriots did just get Christian Gonzalez off IR.
Yeah, but they just traded away Polk, and I'm very surprised they traded him to the Saints. I thought he was going to be a key player for them on offense, but they never used him. So,
and then I don't know why everybody's so high on the Eagles right now.
I
mean, they have a secondary that's struggling. They've played 2 bad teams and kept it really close with them. And then their pass game is just terrible. Their run game is
Jalen Hurts has not thrown for 300 yards yet this season total and has 0 passing touchdowns. He's ranked 36th in the NFL in passing touchdowns. There's only 32 teams. That means backup quarterbacks have came in and thrown touchdowns before Jalen Hurts has.
Big Browning.
And I'm telling you right now, if they crack down on the tush push and how these guys keep lining up offsides and false starting every time, the Eagles are going to have a problem because that touchdown that gave them the lead and ultimately won the game for them versus the Chiefs, they lined up offsides and they jumped off. They false started. So
I got a feeling this week
everybody's
we're going to
talking
see a
about it
lot
now.
of penalties for the tush
Yeah.
push.
I think this week they abandoned the tush push in about the second quarter. Unless they work on it and get it down to where they're running it and not having the penalties, they're going to take it. They're going to stop running that play in this game. And we're going to see what this team's made of on 4th and 1 or 3rd and 1 situations because it's going to be real shitty when they go from 4th and 1 to 4th and 11 because you jumped off sides.
They got the Rams this week.
Rams. All day, Rams.
I don't see their secondary being able to stop Puka Nacua, Devontae Adams, Higbee, Kyron Williams.
Is it in L.A. or is it in Philly?
It's in Philly.
Damn, does Philly play? I guess they did play in – no, they played what?
They played the Cowboys at home, and then they played Kansas City
Week
at Kansas
1 at
City.
home, and then this – okay. I thought they played 2 games at home already.
No.
I forgot that game was in Kansas City.
Are the Buccaneers and Chargers legit?
Chargers, yes. Bucks, we're going to see if Mbuka doesn't play this week because he's questionable right now. I don't know what the injury is.
If I had to guess, probably just
play.
wear and tear.
Probably. But, I mean, Baker's got to stop taking hits because he took a few hits to the leg, and it did not look good on a couple of those plays. If shit-talking Baker didn't take over on that one play, I think he was going out. I ain't going to lie to you. I've never seen a guy it almost looked like he LeBron James that damn thing. Hit the ground, grabbed his leg, rolled, and as soon as Gardner started talking shit, he jumped up, right up and got in his face. So
And then went down and threw a game-winning touchdown. Or
No, I got a
handed
bone.
off for a game-winning touchdown.
I got a bone to pick with Baker. Why didn't he do this shit in Carolina?
Because he was playing practice squad D-end.
Fucking asshole. No, I think the Bucks. I mean, honestly, if you want my opinion, I think the Bucks win the division, and they're gonna be 1 or 2 in the NFC.
I think if
And
they're not
it's gonna
one,
be,
it's going to be the Rams. I think if the Bucks aren't the 1 seed, I think it'll be the Rams.
call me crazy. I called them my dark horse at the beginning of the year, and I'm gonna ride this train. Wouldn't be surprised if the Packers are number 1 going into the playoffs.
Oh, yeah, true.
I mean,
I guess it'll
dominant.
just depend on if they can keep this going.
If they can keep their wide receivers healthy, that's always the problem.
Yeah,
And
Jaden
Green
Reed just
Bay.
had to have surgery. He's out for 3-4 weeks, something like that.
Yeah, Jalen Reed's out now. I mean, Christian Watson's injury prone. We haven't seen a lot of Golden, who they drafted in the first round. Haven't seen a lot of him, so I'm sure we'll see more this week and the upcoming weeks. But Green Bay's defense is looking really good out there, so
We think Ibuka gets Offensive Rookie of the Year if he stays healthy. I think it's just going to depend on how Godwin looks when he gets back to whether or not Ibuka gets the ball or not.
Yeah, it's going to depend on how Baker spreads that ball around when Godwin comes back and he has 3 legit targets out there catching it.
4, you still got Otten.
You're right. They got 4. But, I mean, it's the only reason my boy ain't going to win Offensive Rookie of the Year is because the Panthers fucking suck. But that kid is fucking insane. McMillan?
Baker he's good. Baker's been good at dispersing the ball around. Evans gets his touches he needs. Otten gets his touches he needs. Ibuka gets his touches.
Yeah. Well, you got to add one more person in there when Godwin comes back. So it's a matter of when Godwin comes back, does Ibuka go to wide receiver 3 or does Godwin?
I would say Godwin goes to 3 to start out just till he gets back into the flow of things. And then I would say he bumps back up to 2 after they feel like he's ready to roll for sure.
Or they just run it to where you never know who's going to be on the field as a wide receiver. One play it could be Godwin and Evans. The next it could be Godwin and Ibuka. It could be Evans and Ibuka. You never know, honestly. And they do have that element of helping them. So
good problem to have.
Great problem to have. You talked about your game a little bit. I'm going to talk about mine. Hated the Panthers for 3/4 of the game, and then we decided we wanted to play football, and I was very, very happy in that 4th quarter until that last drive. Honestly, lost our center and Robert Hunt, our guard, lost them both to IR, but I mean, last year when we went on our little run, not even run, but more of like our tear through the end of the season, the 2 people that are going to be starting now were starting then. So I'm not too worried about them being out. I'm hoping that eventually Bryce Young plays the way he played at the end of that game through a whole game, and we might get a win. So
just an FYI, the Panthers were favored. They're no longer favored.
Panthers are still favored in my book because my team can score touchdowns on offense. The Falcons can't. So
we'll see. On that note, let's go into our college picks and our NFL picks, and then we'll do our parlay. We'll get on out of here.
Sounds good.
First game I have on here is Syracuse at Clemson. Clemson is 17.5-point favorites.
Clemson's at home, I believe, right?
Yes, and they're 17-point favorites.
I think they win, but it's not by 17. Or
I
8.
gotta agree with you. I think Syracuse keeps it close. Potential knockoff, though, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to take Clemson to win for my pick, but I got Syracuse on upset alert this week.
And next game is Texas 17 Texas Tech at 16 Utah. Utah's favored by 3.
It's in Utah.
Yep.
Man, that's
The
hard.
quarterback's been balling.
I was about to say, the quarterback for Utah has been balling this year. But apparently in college, money wins championships. So I'm going to go Texas Tech this week.
I was on the fence of who I was going to take. I think Texas Tech might have too many weapons, to be honest. I think the only real thing Utah has going for them is their quarterback. I didn't really watch any of these teams play, to be honest.
Yeah, I haven't watched a Texas Tech or Utah game, so.
Fuck it. Give me Utah.
Going? It's not even an upset. Going with in my book, the underdog. I think the only reason they're favorite because they're at home. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me, Vic?
I think we lost it a little bit. We back?
Yeah, we're back. We're back. My laptop disconnected from the Wi-Fi. Thank God I saved it. We're still live. We're still live. We're still good. Anyway, you're on Texas Tech. I'm taking Utah. Next is SMU at TCU.
Oh, man. Call me crazy. I'm taking TCU.
Is it bad that I agree with you?
I don't think so. I mean, SMU, high hopes coming into this season. Tough loss against Baylor. I think going into TCU is going to be a problem for SMU.
Both on the Froggies. Next up, Arkansas at Memphis. Arkansas is 7-point favorites.
I think I'll have to agree with the favorite and take Arkansas in this game.
Yep, me too. I think they get it done with Memphis, especially after how they played against Ole Miss. Next is the college game day game, Miami versus Florida. I'm taking Miami.
I'm taking Miami, and
they are minus 7.5 favorites.
And I think it's going to be an ass whooping. So I'm going Miami to put it on Florida this week.
Next up is 22 ranked Auburn at 11 ranked Oklahoma. Sorry.
I'm about to say Oregon. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to ride with the Heisman favorite and go Oklahoma.
Yep,
At home?
I'm riding with Oklahoma till they lose.
Yeah, I'm riding Oklahoma. I just don't think Auburn's going to stop them. So
Next is 21 ranked Michigan at Nebraska.
Oh, man, that's going to be a better game than I think anybody thinks it's going to be.
Michigan is 2.5 point favorites.
2.5?
Yep. I already know who I'm taking.
Oh, man. Give me Nebraska.
I think you might have. I was about to say. I think you might have a feeling who I'm taking.
I'm going Nebraska.
Me
Give
too.
me Patrick Mahomes Jr. at home.
I think that's a later in the day game. Also, maybe like 4:30, maybe.
I think it'll be a good game.
I do
Potential
too.
game of the week.
Oh, that game's at 3:30.
Yeah, afternoon game. That'd be a good one.
I think it'll be up there with Indiana and Illinois. I think Indiana and Illinois is just going to be high scoring.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a battle.
Next,
Who has the ball last?
Yes. Next is NC State at Duke. Duke's favored by 3.5.
Well, I think that's only because they're at home. Give me NC State to beat Duke. We just watched Duke get their ass handed to them a couple of weeks ago by Illinois, and I have faith in NC State. So I'm going to go NC State.
You've been riding this NC State high, so I'm going to join you on it.
I think they're going to be too overwhelming for Duke. I haven't seen any good things from Duke besides week 1 when they played nobody. So
I'm going to let it ride with NC State with you. WVU at Kansas. Kansas is favored by 13.5.
Oh man, I don't think it's going to be that big of a difference. But I'm going to ride with Daniels and Kansas.
I think I'm going to go ahead and ride with WVU.
You're on that West Virginia train.
I wasn't after they lost to Ohio. I picked them to beat Pitt, but the way they beat them was pretty ugly. But it was a win. Win's a win.
Yeah, I'm going Kansas. I'm going Jayhawks to win that game.
If West Virginia doesn't win, I think they definitely keep it within 13.5.
Yeah, 13.5 is a 2-touchdown game is kind of crazy. I ain't going to lie, because West Virginia's defense and what I watched of that Pitt-West Virginia game, West Virginia's defense was good. It's very good. I don't think that they're going to let it get to a 14-point game.
Next is number 9, Illinois at number 19, Indiana. Indiana's favored by 4. I don't know why College Game Day is not at this game. Probably because they don't get talked about.
Who you got? You rolling with the Hoosiers?
You're goddamn right.
I
Give me
am
Coach
going.
Kurt Signetti.
I'm going with the Fighting Illini with a statement win over Indiana.
Keep in mind these guys from Illinois.
I don't care. Even if I wasn't from Illinois, that team has been incredible. Now, that's not taking anything away from Indiana. Because Indiana came out and beat Indiana State's ass last week. What, like 77-0 or some crazy shit like that?
73-0.
Yeah. But we got to remember Indiana State is not a Division I college. Illinois beat a Division I college, even if it was Western Michigan, 38-0. So I'm going Illinois, and that defense is going to be too much for Indiana. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game.
Really? You
4-point
think low
difference.
scoring?
I do. I think it's going to be a defensive battle between the two teams. Illinois for sure is going to put it on them when they're on defense. I think Illinois beats them, and I would probably go something like 21-24.
I think Indiana gets it done. 7:30 kickoff in Indiana. I think they're going to have Bloomington buzzing.
Yeah,
I
I'm
really
Fighting
wish
Illini to
College
win,
Game Day was there, dude.
and hopefully College Game Day goes to Ohio State, Illinois in a couple of weeks when they play.
Next is Arizona State at Baylor. Baylor's only favored by 1.5.
Baylor's at home. That's why they're favorite.
I believe it'll be a night game also.
You know what? It's Baylor and who?
Arizona
Arizona's-
State, 7:30 kickoff at Baylor.
Give me Baylor. I'm riding with the Baylor Bears because, man, they lost to Auburn to start the season, which was tragic. But that team looks really good. I like
the
the
blown
quarterback.
out by SMU and then came back in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I mean, I really like the quarterback for Baylor. Can't remember his name right off the top of my head. I really like the quarterback for Baylor. I'm riding with him and the Bears.
I'm also with the Baylor Bears. Next is California versus San Diego State. California is favored by 12.5. You
Yeah,
already know who I'm riding with. Give me the Golden Bears.
I'm riding
Sleeping in
Bears.
the ACC.
I'm riding with the Bears again on this one. I'm going to go Cal as well.
Their quarterback is electric.
Yeah, I mean, it was crazy we went into this season talking about the wrong fucking quarterbacks, apparently. So, give me Cal, and I definitely think that they're going to beat them by more than 13 points. So,
And then last game of the college slate for week 4, Michigan State at USC. USC is favored by 17.5. USC is putting it on people.
I think I'm going to have to agree. I think USC wins that game handily.
I think they win by 20 plus.
Yeah, and USC, if it was in Michigan State, I'd have a little bit more reservations about it. But
yeah, because I bet if it was in Michigan State, it's a night game. I bet they wear them ugly ass green and neon yellow fucking uniforms.
Oh, most likely. It'd be the biggest game of the season at Michigan State.
Those things are hideous.
Yeah, absolutely hideous. I'm going, USC all the way.
I'm there with you. And I think they cover as well. I think they beat them by like 20 plus.
Who do my Ducks got this week? They got Oregon State, I believe, right?
Oh, shit. I didn't even think of that one. They're going to blow them out.
Yeah, I think they got Oregon State. No, I can't check at the moment.
Yes, they do. Oregon State, and then Washington plays Washington State for the Apple Cup.
Oh, yeah. Give me Oregon and Washington and blowout wins. Blowout wins. I mean, Oregon, Dante Moore in Oregon, that offense looks dangerous.
Dante Moore is third in Heisman rankings, so.
And we might have the best tight end in college football right now. So, yeah, I mean, Oregon and Washington in the and the state games. Give me them.
All right, from that, we'll move on to our Week 3 NFL slates. And we'll do our parlay, get the hell out of here. All right, up first, Thursday Night Football, the Dog Shit Bowl. Miami Dolphins at the Buffalo Bills.
Well, it's
Bills are
nice that
favored
the
by
Bills.
12.5.
It's nice that the Bills in Week 3 get a scrimmage game. I think that'd be really good to build on.
Josh Allen is playing with a visor.
Visor Josh Allen snaps off against Miami.
He said the last
Bills,
time he wore a visor was in Wyoming.
Yeah, has it? I mean, he did get his nose like shattered. So I mean, his nose. God damn, that shit looks bad. But
All right, so
I
we're both
think,
on the Bills, obviously. Miami delegate him to the UFL or whatever.
and it's more than 12.5.
Yeah, they might blow him out by 25.
Yeah, it might be a 4-score game in that one.
Just like when Cruz picked the Jets to cover with the Bills.
Yeah.
Or to beat the Bills. He picked them to beat the Bills.
Yeah, well.
For his parlay, he said, I think Justin Fields gets it done. They had their starters out by the fourth quarter.
Yeah. Josh Allen took that personally, apparently. So, and so did James Cook.
Next up is Packers favored by 8.5 at Cleveland.
Oh, absolutely. Green Bay all the way.
Yeah, I don't think that's even a question. All right, next, Rams at Philly.
I think we're both in agreement on this one as well.
Yep. I mean, I picked the Eagles last week, but the Rams are better than the Chiefs. So.
Yeah, I think the Rams win. What's the spread?
3.5. Philly's a favorite.
4-point game would make sense.
I think good weather. The Rams win this just like they should have in the playoffs if it was good weather. Even in the snow, they had it.
And had a couple of questionable pass interference calls not called. Yeah, yep. Give me the Rams in Philly.
Next is the Falcons minus 5.5 at the Carolina Panthers. I know who I'm riding with.
Yeah, go ahead and say it.
Give me the Falcons.
Absolutely, you're taking the Falcons. I am taking the Panthers to get their first win in their first home game of the year because the Falcons play horrible in Carolina. And I'm going Carolina, bounce back. We're going to start our streak now. Might only be a one-game streak.
That's new quarterback. That's new quarterback. It's Michael Penix.
I'm going with the Grim Reaper, Bryce Young.
It's new quarterback.
It wasn't a new quarterback in the end of the year last year when we beat them. So I don't want to hear that shit.
He's just coming into himself. He's had a full offseason. He damn near beat the Bucs. His defense sold. I don't even think the defense sold. I think Baker Mayfield's just fucking Baker Mayfield. And then he won the dog shit game against the Vikings.
Yeah, a game where there was one offensive touchdown.
That's okay.
Come on now. Come on now. I'm going Carolina. I think Carolina gets the win at home. And if they don't, I'm not picking them the rest of the fucking year. Well, that's a lie. I believe we play the Dolphins next week. And if we don't win this week, we're definitely winning next week. So.
Yeah, well, you see what happens whenever I fucking pick my team.
Yeah, well, you fucking won last week when you picked them. So give me Carolina.
Yeah, well, Joe Burrow is hurt, okay? Just like my feelings.
Give me Carolina, and I'm riding this train like I have my whole life.
All right, next up, Raiders at Commanders, minus 3.5. Commanders are the favorite. Jaden Daniels is still questionable, so.
Who is the backup quarterback for the Commanders?
Take a guess. He won a Heisman with Oregon.
Mariota?
Yep.
Oh, man. If Brock Bowers is still hurt, we saw that offense struggle pretty hard against the Chargers.
Yeah, but the Chargers are not the Commanders.
They are not. And I think that's so hard because I'm torn. If Daniels plays, the Commanders win that game.
I
If
think.
he doesn't, I don't know if Mariota gets it done.
I mean, I was kind of in that same situation, but I mean, Jaden Daniels has not been playing very well.
You know what? I'm riding with the team. I'm going with
taking
the home
Raiders.
team.
I
give
think
me the
Geno
Commanders.
Smith bounces back.
Oh, man. Give me the Commanders.
Literally a coin flip.
Yeah, give me the Commanders because they're at home.
I think even if Daniels plays, I think they still might lose. I mean, it was a knee injury, so it's a knee sprain.
Yeah, but Daniels in the pocket is dangerous. He proved it last year when he got the rib injury against Carolina. He came back and started tearing it up at the end of the year. So,
Yeah, but what are the odds Crosby gets pressure on him and then his knee gets worse?
about the same odds Parson got pressure on him. So, I mean, he's going to get pressure on Daniels. But, I mean, Mariota isn't that different of a quarterback from Daniels. So, give me Mariota to get the win at home.
Fair enough. I mean, the game's, I think, is going to be shit either way, so.
Yeah, it's probably going to be 9-12. All fucking field goals. Who knows?
About like this game, Steelers at Patriots. Steelers are favored by 1.5.
I can't remember. Steelers lost to Seahawks, right?
Yes.
Give me the Patriots. I think the Patriots come out, and if they're smart, they just run the ball all over them like the Seahawks did. Give me Henderson to have his first real game in the NFL where he puts up some numbers.
I'm going to take the Steelers.
Yeah, I know you are.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Patriots get a kick return on them, though.
Man, that was a
week.
toss-up. I want the Steelers to win. I think they might have a bounce-back game, but with the way they looked against the Seahawks and how the Seahawks ran all over them, give me Stevenson and Henderson to tear them up.
Next is the Colts versus the Titans. Colts are favored by 3. You already know where I'm going.
Give me Cam Ward to have a great game, but the Colts to win.
Give me Danny Dimes, future NFL MVP.
All right, calm down.
I'm kidding. Not really. I'm kidding.
Calm down. He's no Josh Allen. Let's calm down a little bit, okay?
No, but he's spending it. Next up, dreadful game of the week for me. Bengals versus Vikings. Vikings are favored by 3.5. Battle of Carson Wentz versus Jake Browning. Now, keep in mind, it was a close game last year, and they had Sam Darnold. Bengals came out on top with Jake Browning because of T. Higgins, my Lord and Savior.
I'm going with Cincinnati in this.
Me too. I'm going to regret it, but I'm doing it.
I think Cincinnati takes it just because I have zero faith in Carson Wentz. So.
Me too.
I think it's going to be a hell of a game for Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase fantasy-wise because they're both going to get fed the whole game. But I think the Bengals are going to win that game.
I hope so. Next is Saints at the Seahawks.
Oh, Seahawks. Well, the Aints are not beating the Seahawks. The Aints might not win a game this season.
I don't know. They've been keeping it close.
Yeah, well, an L's an L. Trust me, I know I'm a Panthers fan.
Yeah, I'm taking the Seahawks too. Seahawks at home, they're -7.5 favorites. Next is Broncos versus Chargers.
Oh, man, that's going to be a better game than what I think people think it'll be. But
Chargers are favored by 2.5.
Chargers at home versus the Broncos. Justin Herbert's still dating Madison Bear. Give me Justin Herbert and the Chargers.
Yep, I agree with you. I think they beat them by I think they beat them by 10.
Yeah, I mean,
I think
Quentin Johnston can finally catch a ball now. If Amari and Hampton can stop fumbling, they might be a legit problem in the AFC.
Hey, guess what? Just got a notification on my phone. NCAA eliminates spring transfer portal window.
Ooh.
There's now only the fall transfer portal.
Good.
All right, that's the NFL.
Well, it is not the NFL because we still have the Texans, Jaguars, and that whole bottom row.
Yeah. Next one I have is the Cowboys at the Bears.
Is that actually? I feel like there's a lot of games this week in the NFL where it's like, man, we could have some upsets, but are we? Give me the Cowboys to go into Soldier Field and beat the dog shit out of the Bears.
The Bears were favored. They're no longer favored.
Give me George Pickens and this week.
So you're on the Cowboys?
I am going with the Cowboys.
Yep, me too. Texans at the Jags.
Oh my God! Battle of shit versus shit. Jesus.
Jags are 1.5-point favorites.
Give me the Texans to beat the Jags in Jacksonville.
I'm going to go Jags. I'm not.
I still believe that the Jags have the Texans have one of the best corners and probably one of the best edge rushing duos in Anderson and Hunter. And Nick Chubb showed he could run the ball a little bit on the Broncos. And Nico Collins finally showed up this season. So
Yeah, but the Jags have been running the ball real well.
I don't know if they run the ball like that on the Texans. And plus, Trevor Lawrence is going to be scared because he damn near died the time he played the Texans. I'm going Texans.
All right, we agree to disagree. Next up, Cards versus Niners. Niners are favored by 1.5. Without
Purdy playing?
Purdy's out. Kittle is out. They got Mac Jones in.
Who's the backup quarterback in San Fran again?
Mac Jones.
Mac Jones.
Threw 3 touchdowns and threw for over 250 yards against the Saints.
I'm going Mac Jones and Christian McCaffrey.
I think this is the game. Everybody's been talking of Mac Jones. I think this is going to be a letdown game for the Niners, and I'm going to take the Cards.
I just seen the Cards melt down against Carolina. I think Christian McCaffrey is going to have a good game. I'm going 49ers for sure.
All right. Where the fuck did I put this game at? Oh, there it is. Sunday night, Chiefs at the Giants. Chiefs are favored by 5.5. question is, will we see the Russell Wilson we've seen against the Cowboys or not?
No way the Chiefs start 0-3, right?
I don't know. If the Giants play like they did against the Cowboys, I could see it happening, but I don't think Russell Wilson's consistent at all.
They're both 0-2, aren't they?
Yes, Giants lost to the Commanders and only put up 6 points, and then they just lost to the Cowboys in overtime to a 60-yard game winner.
I think if we're going to pick a team to start 0-3, it's not going to be the Chiefs. I'm going to go Chiefs.
I'm right there with you. I don't think Russell Wilson shows up like he did against the Cowboys. He's far too inconsistent.
Yeah,
Now,
well,
if he starts sucking and they throw in Jameis Winston, we might have a problem.
Yeah, they throw in Jameis Winston. I changed my pick to Giants. Nah, give me the Chiefs in that one.
Yep, I'm right there with you. As long as Travis Kelce can catch. Last one is Monday
Somebody
night.
can catch.
Yeah. Last one is Monday night. Lions at the Ravens. Ravens favored by 6.
A matter of who can score more points. And honestly, I have more faith right now in Baltimore's defense than I do the Lions defense. So
I think I have more faith in the Ravens offense also because the Lions only played one good game against the Bears, but who knows if that's what they're going to continue to be.
And it's
I hope
in
it is.
Baltimore, prime time. Give me Lamar Jackson and the Ravens.
Yep, I'm right there with you.
Yeah, Lamar and the Ravens. I mean, I think it'll be closer than what we think, but I think Lamar and his team is more complete than the Lions are right now.
All right, we'll do a 3-pick parlay, get out of here, and I'm going to go to dinner. I have no idea what I'm going to pick yet, though, so I will let you go ahead and if you have a pick already.
I mean,
I
I feel
no
like
idea where I'm going to go, but
I feel like the sure pick is the Bills
let me
versus
see what the odds are. Bills are minus 850.
What's the spread?
Minus 12.5. They're favored by 12.5, and the odds for that's minus 112.
Go Bills to beat the to get the spread against the Dolphins at least.
But I also have, I believe, a 25% profit boost on a 4+ leg NFL parlay. Never mind, that's 4 legs. I mean, fuck it, we can do 4 legs if we want.
All NFL? I mean, we could do that.
No, we can do. Oh fuck! It does have to be NFL. Never mind. Fuck that. Because I want to throw some college in there too.
I think Bills get the spread against Miami. Because I'm going to argue right now, James Cook, best running back in the league right now.
I would agree with Henry getting shut down and Barkley being shut down.
Yeah, Barkley not having over 100 yards yet this season in a game. Yeah. I go Josh Allen and James Cook at home to beat the Dolphins by more than, 15 points?
12.5, but yeah, I think they win by 15 or 20.
Yeah, so
wouldn't be
I think that should
surprised.
be one.
I hate to say this, but wouldn't be surprised if Tua goes down.
Oh, Bosa's gonna be all over him. Bosa,
Wouldn't be surprised
Oliver,
if he gets taken out of the game this game.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be surprised if Tyreek Hill pulls an Antonio Brown.
Just walks off the field, says, I'm not playing for the Dolphins no more.
Yep, pretty much. So you are on Bills minus 12.5.
Yep.
I'm going to take the Indianapolis Colts money line versus the Titans.
That's solid. I like that one.
Minus 198. And then, you know what? Fuck it. We'll do a four-legger. Might as well.
Sounds good to me. We going college for the other two?
We can either do that or we can stick to NFL and get this 25% profit boost if it'll let me.
We'll do the 4 NFL games then.
All right, so then my next pick, which we'll do these two and we'll try to agree on them. I'm thinking mine is going to be Tampa Bay Buccaneers money line versus the Jets, minus 340.
Yeah, I could see that. I'd be okay with that.
Or we do Buccaneers minus 7 versus the Jets. It's minus 115.
The Bucs have kept it close. I don't know if I trust him to blow out the
Let's have
Jets.
backup quarterback Tyrod Taylor in.
Hey, Tyrod's a baller, all right? I think the Bucs beat him. I just don't know if they beat him by more than 7.
All right, so we'll go Buccaneers minus 340.
What is the I blanked. What is the Packers money line?
Versus the Browns,
Yeah.
minus 470 or minus 8.5 is minus 110.
Ah, man.
Let me see what some college football ones look like first before I decide fully on this.
What's the Ravens money line?
Like minus 110 or something like that, maybe. Minus 225.
225? Ah, that's not great.
No. We could take Nebraska money line versus Michigan, plus 114.
I'll do that.
We won't get the parlay boost, but that's fine.
It is what it is.
Or no, that's not a good call. I was going to say we could do North Carolina versus UCF, North Carolina money line plus 200, but we're trying to win money.
Yeah, I don't trust Bill Belichick and the Tar Heels that much.
South Carolina is getting 10 points against Missouri. They're plus 10. I don't think
Sellers isn't going to play, so I think Missouri would beat the brakes off of South Carolina.
Trying to see if he'll play. God damn it. Won't know anything on Sellers till, I guess it says today. Oh, well. Anyway, so we'll do 4 picks. Our total parlay is plus 688. We got Buffalo Bills minus 12.5, Colts money line, Buccaneers money line, and Nebraska money line.
I'm good with that.
Just an FYI, guys, we did win our parlay from last week.
Yeah, we did those Monday night games and that Georgia Tech game came in clutch.
Trying to see what our picks were exactly. I wrote them down.
It was money line, Georgia Tech money line, Bucks money line, Chargers.
Yes. I don't think Vandy plays this week. I think they have a bye week, or else I'd pick them.
If they do play this week, it's some bullshit team.
Yeah. They play Georgia State. They're favored by 27.5.
Yeah, some bullshit team.
I can either put $10 on this and pay out 78, or I can put 15 down and pay 118. We'll do 10. We're not getting greedy. We're sticking with it. All right, it's in. All right. Bills 12.5. Colts money line. Bucks money line. Nebraska money line.
Sounds like another win for us this week.
I hope so.
Me too.
Well, that being said, we're going to get the hell out of here. We'll see you guys next week with some more info on the NFL and college. Yeah. Not too bad of a slate for college football this week, I don't think. A lot better than last week.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Illinois, Indiana.
Me too. That's really the only game I'm interested in watching, honestly.
Yeah, Nebraska, Michigan will be good, but not nearly as good as Illinois, Indiana will be.
Yeah. But, all right, guys. Hope you guys have a good one. We're out of here.
Closing statement, calling it now, James Cook, Offensive Player of the Year.
Bold. Bold.
What, 3 or 4 touchdowns in the first 2 games?
Bold.
Calling it now.
CMC comeback player of the year?
If he could start scoring some touchdowns, yes.
I mean, guy scored almost 40 points and no touchdowns. In fucking fantasy. But all right, guys, we're out of here. Do the outro here, and we'll see you guys later.
Later.